Hey guys, Chad Hoover, Kayak Bassin TV, PaddleSports Retailer 2017, Madison, Wisconsin, and I'm in the booth with one of my favorite people. Now, I'm gonna just tell you this. He's not one of my favorite people because he's a sponsor. He's a sponsor because he's one of my favorite people. I love working with companies where the people behind it are phenomenal. And this kid right here works harder than anybody I know in the industry. I call him a kid, but you know, he's grown. He's got the chin fuzz going. But this is Cameron from Anchor Wizard, all right? And so we've been working together for several years now. He makes a phenomenal product. Every time I post a picture, somebody asks me about it. Every time somebody gets one, they send me a testimonial and go, dude, I'm so glad I got this product. Best thing I ever added to my kayak. And it just goes on and on and on. But the only kind of negative feedback, if you will, that was ever given for the product is how tall it was. Now, honestly, for me sitting in the high seats, I had no problem with the high mount because it puts it up a little higher for reaching down and turning it back. But a lot of people thought it was too high, and perception is each person's reality. So what Cameron did is went back to the drawing board, lowered the profile, stylized the handle a little bit, stylized the knob, and made this thing an even more affordable solution. So we'll check out his new marketing tagline: smaller, lighter, stronger, and better. Honestly, the old system is still bulletproof. It's still awesome. So if you have an opportunity to pick up one of those, don't be put off by the fact that it's too tall, especially if you're in a high seat kayak. But this new system, Cameron, why don't you just tell everybody about the new system? Like, what is the concept behind this? What led you to go from the existing unit to this unit that's going to be available later this year?
Yeah, so basically what we did is we took a bunch of reviews from a bunch of different people, and like Chad said, everything was a little too tall, a little bit too weight. The last one was made out of aluminum. So basically this system right here is made out of aluminum, cast aluminum. We did all the machining on it, and so we took all these reviews into consideration and we made it a lot more low profile. Switched it to injection mold plastic, which made it a lot lighter, actually easier to mount, makes it a little bit more flexible. The handle's got a contour to it that makes it so your line doesn't get snagged on it so easy. It actually makes the look of it seem more appealing to the kayak user. So when you're paddling, it won't hit your paddle, or when you're fishing or you're trying to side or pretty much flip, you won't hit your pole line or nothing like that. We make numerous mounts too to make it easier, because the biggest situation we ran into is how to mount it down to the kayaks. We make Hobie mounts for all, not just Hobie, but multiple different kayaks, and the price point on it was huge. I know $150, you're getting a unit at $150, the old unit that was pretty much indestructible at the time, and now we made a better unit at a lower price point of $99.95. So $100 bill, you get a complete anchoring system that you can throw on your kayak, you can go out and go fishing with.
One of the biggest frustrations in fishing from a kayak is wind. And one of the things that I think he should have done early on is call this thing the Windtamer, because that's what it does. When you're out fishing in the kayak and you're frustrated about either wind or current, holding position, it's as easy as just turning a knob, reeling it up, and you're moving. You want to stop, you just loosen it up, the anchor drops to the bottom, give it a quarter turn back, it locks in place, and you're managing your boat position. There are times when I'm filming that I actually have two of these on my boat. I have one facing forward and one facing backwards in deep water. I can drop the anchor in the back, paddle forward a little bit, drop the forward anchor, and I'm held in place. So if there is a disadvantage, if you want to call that, to kayak fishing, it's managing boat position in the wind, and this guy has solved that problem. With the lower profile, it's ironic because it's the first time ever men or women have said they want something smaller, right? Yeah. So I guess size does matter, and he has dropped down to not only a smaller unit that's less obtrusive on the boat, but also one that's more affordable, and it's still indestructible.
Oh, absolutely.
So check out Anchor Wizard. Where can they find out more information about picking one of these things up themselves?
Yeah, just make sure to check us out on our website. We're posting new content every day, so Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, all that. Just stay posted to all that information.
So what is the website? That's what I'm trying to say.
It's www.anchorwizard.com.
Or you can check them out on Instagram at AnchorWizard, and you can check out my page at KayakBassFishing, and there's lots of videos of this being used, lots of lifestyle images where you can see it, how it's placed on the kayak. He likes it on the back, I like it on the front. You can make it your own, you can put it wherever you want to, but it just simply makes managing boat position less frustrating, and you have a better day on the water. So check these guys out, check this guy out, Cameron at Anchor Wizard. And don't forget to subscribe, give this video a big thumbs up, and leave a comment below. Thanks, guys.